Hey, come in. We're doing some hot hammering. Okay, I think we're ready. G'day, Jamie from Dealing and Design here. We're back working on the Australian occasional table. Today we're just going to show you how to pop down some lifted veneer. So let's get into it. Yeah, see that? That's what we want to get down. We've got a bunch of peaking veneers here. So it just seems like these have sort of lifted up. Maybe it's gotten wet and some of the timber's expanded and we've got this peaking. So hoping that we can introduce a little bit of heat to reactivate the glue and stick this timber back down. What we do is we hit a hammer with a flame, creating a hot hammer, and move it like this, and just flatten these veneers back down. Let's introduce the flame. Feels evil, doesn't it? Oh, let's see. The fear in this is introducing too much heat and burning your veneers. That's not what we want to do. So I've got this little bit of sandpaper. I'll keep it doubled up. Veneer's just really thin timber, so we can't, if we make a mark, we can't really sand it out. We've got to be a little careful, and yeah, that's great. You often use a veneer hammer here, which is just like a piece of timber or a bit of brass. When you're doing little patches like this, I like to keep the heat a little lower, and I like to rub it with my hands. Where you can have like an instrument to do it, but when you're dealing with such small pieces, I like to do it by hand. That's pretty flat, which means there's enough glue under there, which is great. It gives us hope that all of this will go down without having to inject any new glue. We can just sort of reactivate the existing old glue. We'll have to trim that edge down a bit because you can see that this is expanded. It's peaking, so we've got to cut at least a little bit off, which it's got to be super minute. You can run this chisel down and just take tiny bits off it. I think that's what I'll start with. Or we can drop a ruler on it and cut it down with the scalpel. Might start with this, see how we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna say that's enough. Which is what, almost a scalpel blade? A little bit more than the scalpel blade. You've just got to do as many soft, slow, low pressure runs as you can. Just want that edge, that looks like it should flatten down with a bit of pressure. Yeah, look at that. Great. I was a little concerned, the amount of creasing that we did with lifting it, but it looks great. I don't know why it still surprises me sometimes, but yeah, all this creasing through here, once you reactivate that glue and just smush it back down, somehow it's always a little stressful and you're not sure if it's going to come off perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect, but wow, it's definitely flattened off nicely. We've done the veneer patch, we've done the hot hammer, we've got to do a whole bunch more. We've got the carvings to go on here, we have to carve some feet for these missing ball and claw feet, so there's so much left to do on this. But please come back for more. There's going to be so much more and many more details on the Australian occasional table. So like, subscribe, comment, but mainly subscribe. We'll see you soon.